Hi there. I'm going to do a video this time with Sam. He did one. And so I'm going to do one on painting my rifle scope. Now, as you can see, I've got a new scope and it's a little bit bling. So we're going to make it nice and camouflaged like the rest of the rifle, which is a Knobridge SSG-10A. I couldn't afford the expensive one, but they're all the same inside, I think. Right, I'm going to use these, which are acrylic paints, and the way I do mine, I just get lots of colours. I get these from the range, because let's be honest, it's like Timo but around the corner, and I've never used Timo. My brother Sam, he loves Timo. You can tell from his gear, because he'll get something and then make it. But it usually comes out, works, and then falls apart within about a month. Ghillies. We're going to do one on ghillie suits. Everyone likes the word ghillie suit. Now some people go and buy the string one, which looks really cool and really good, but as my mate knows, once you put it all on, unless you are in the Arctic, you are going to reach temperatures of about 1,000,000 degrees inside if you run around. So we're going to do one on ghillies, and what we do, everybody who does a ghillie has got a different way of doing it. We've gone for the inexpensive, cheap, can't be bothered way, and it seems to work. So, right, I've got my colours. Ooh. I would say it's my mum's plate, but it's mine. I live alone. Whee. Right, okay, enough of that. Right, what I do, I know it's black already, but I start off with some dark colours. So I've got brown and black, and what I do, I just chuck it on. Now, I know some people will be going, oh no, don't do that on your nice new scope. But I've tried putting on before, you know, bits of string and bits of this and bits of that, and to be honest, all that happens is it gets in the way. It gets snagged on stuff, and it's just like, oh, I don't know. It's just a bit ridiculous. Right, all I'm doing is slapping this undercover on all over. Blah, 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 blah. And all it is to sort of try and get rid of the edges a bit, if you can. And then start to put some other colours in the lighter stuff and just splodge it on. It's like child's painting. I mean, if you've got a kid, you'll know. You give them all the colours, and what they end up is a nice brown, grey, black thing with a picture, because they just mix everything together. So that's sort of what we're doing. Bit of that, and it doesn't matter if bits are bright or dark. Just wazz it on, and it's just to break it all up. And it's surprising how well it does work, but in reality the person that you're shooting, if you're a sniper, is directly in front of you, so it doesn't really see all of this when you're shooting them. It's the people walking past you or around you. So this is just part of the whole thing of becoming invisible as a bush. Although last time I went down to Airsoft, which is, got to say, one of the best in Norfolk, if not the best, the Combat Airsoft at Thetford. There's a gentleman in front of me in his ghillie, which was very good plant life. And I said, Oh, I seem to can't go any further because there's a bush in the way. Which he turned around and replied, I am not a bush, I self-identify as a shrubbery. Which I thought was quite good. So, he was shrubbery in mind. Right, now as you can see, well, everything's all a bit mushed in together. I am sort of trying to keep away a little bit, well, was, from the turny bits and stuff, but I seem to have failed that. But this breaks really easily. It doesn't, you know, you can unscrew things and stuff, so it's all quite good. So it's just wazzing it on. You see a little bit of light stuff, a little bit of this, a little bit of green, a little bit of black. There's even gold in there. And that's it really. Sorry, my head in the way. So it loads it on, and this stuff, it stays on quite a long time. You can get it off eventually, but I'm thinking if you're going to do it, do it. Don't mess about. There you go. And that is my scope done. I'll bring it around. Oh. There you go. And that shininess will dull down. And there you go. And that's how I do my camouflage painting on my rifle. Just acrylic colour paints, this sort of stuff. I don't know if that'll come out backwards. It might come out backwards on you, but I'll flip it. And yeah, and bits and bobs. And what else I've done on my rifle, I've just put some like the webbing tape on, give it a bit more 3D effect. And that was done in the same way, and it just slowly degrades a bit, and then you put a little bit more on. The only thing I'd say is if you're putting like the cloth stuff on your weapon, when you come home, just leave it out for a day and let it dry off, and or else if it gets wet, it'll start rusting things and stuff like that. So there you go. There's some electronics that are built into the gun, rifle rather, and some other bits which we'll go over on another video at some point. But for me, Ollie, and Sam another way, thanks for watching. We'll see you soon. Bye.